wasn't planning to do a video about this. As you can see, I'm probably halfway of this job done. If you don't know what it is, I'm replacing the valve cover gaskets, the cam plugs, and I'm gonna reuse the half moons. All you have to do is add some adhesive or RTB, if that's how it's called, I forgot. And of course the spark plugs gaskets. And look at this gunky ass valve cover. Golly, these previous owners. And as you can see, the gasket is in very bad condition, has cracks. So to me it looks like they never replaced these valve cover gaskets in 21 years. Well, that's what I'm guessing, you know, because it's in pretty bad condition. Look at that. And just look at the gaskets. I'm gonna clean all these as best I can. So I'm doing one first. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna take that one out and flip it over. But probably I'm gonna have to take it apart because I already bought the plenum gaskets for the intake. There is 2 of them. I got them on the back over there. Probably later I'm gonna have to buy a PCB valve, probably this hose, because it's kind of toast. To me it seems like it's working okay. I clean it when I bought this truck. I clean all this. As you can see, it's so freaking clean now, so I don't have to mess with that. It's been like 9 months since I cleaned that. I mean, I've been doing a bunch of maintenance here, but in here doesn't look so bad. There is people on the forum saying that probably adding 1 quart of transmission oil will clean a little bit, you know, of the gunk. So I'm gonna take off 1 quart of that. I'm gonna add a quart of transmission oil to clean, you know, all this gunk. And they say run it about 200 to 300 miles. Seafoam, they say it don't work so well. I already tried once. I don't know how it was looking before, so I really don't know if it's, you know, if it did some cleaning, you know. But it is what it is. Let me keep going. Alright guys, I'm still cleaning the valve cover, and it's been like 2 hours, so it's sitting on cleaner now. As you can see, I removed this moon right here. I cleaned a little bit. I removed this one, but I haven't cleaned it yet. And I just removed this. This is the main problem right here that is causing leaks right in the back. As you can see, that oil is sitting there since I removed it. That's the bottom part of it. So it's very important that you really remove this and replace this. This is a major thing right here. On the other side is the same thing. I got oil all under the motor. So yeah, this is basically trash. It's gonna sit right there on the floor. Got the new ones. Same thing on this side. I got pretty much clean here. You really have to look right there. You see where the shine is next to it inside. You need to clean that because there's gonna be residues of RTV or whatever that kind of glue is called. Same thing here. You need to clean all the grease, and should be RTV right there in the corners, those sharp edges. You need to make sure those are very clean. And of course, all around here, I cleaned that with acetone. Same thing here where the moon goes. As you can see here in the camera, it looks a little bit dirtier than whatever my eyes are seeing, so I'm gonna take care of that. I already cleaned this with acetone. Also, watch out whenever you are cleaning that, because those pieces of glue might fall in there and it's gonna be in your oil. You see, like this. Yeah, those are very hard pieces. Same thing up here, should be a piece there. As you can see, it's kind of clean. I really took my time to clean all this. So now the valve cover gasket, the valve cover, it's clean already. Look at that. It looks 100 times better than how it was before. I'm gonna post a picture right here, the before and how it looks right now. Same thing up here. I wish I could paint this, but I really don't have time to paint this, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. I have this part right here as well, so I'm gonna replace it. The reason I leave it there is just to protect the edge of it. Same thing, these ones right here, I left them in there just to protect the edges. These are very cracked. They didn't leak inside the cylinder, but they are bad. Very important, this part right here, that's where your PCB pressure goes. Comes in here and comes out here, or vice versa, however it works. But yeah, try to keep clean that as well. The other side, I don't know what it is for, but as you can see, it has a plug right there, so I really don't know what it is that for. But anyways, I spray some cleaner in there too, and I think it's good to go to start installing everything. Oh, all these other parts, I got them on cleaner as well, half moons. And this part right here, the bolts, they've been sitting there for like almost an hour, I guess. Yep, some progress. The next movement I'm doing is removing these old gaskets. I tried 3 different ways that I saw online. The number one was right here. It's probably the easiest one, but it don't work with me because I guess these, maybe they are not the original parts, maybe they are, but they are like plastic right now. The first method and the easiest one to me, put the screwdriver like that and then tap it and the whole thing come out. You just pry it like a little bit, you know, around, and it just come out. This one, once I hit it, it broke. I tried on all 3 and all 3 pieces broke, so as you can see. And the second one, I tried the edge, but I really damaged. Let me see which one it was. It was this side. Yeah, it was this side. It damaged a little bit the edge. So what I did is, you know, put it like that and tap it with a hammer, and then just pry it all around. And was this one right here. You can see the dry work on one side, and it came out easy. The third one, it was this one right here. So what I did on this one is I put it this way on the bottom. I just tap it a few times and pry it around, and that's how it came out. So those are the 3 solutions that I learned online. I'm not a mechanic, so just keep in mind that. Also, I got here the new parts. These are the part numbers. I'm not sure about those right here. Let me see. In case you're wondering, these are the original ones. They have the double electrode. That's what it says right here. The dumbass, whoever worked in this engine before, this has the wrong spark plugs. I'll show you later once I remove one. That's why I got these ones right here. So yeah. Oh, also the camshaft plug, or whatever this is called, this is the one. You probably saw it already, but yeah, it was very bad. This was leaking a lot. This is a brand new one right here, brand new OEM. As you can see, I removed the spark plug. It's right here, and this is why I don't believe or trust so many mechanics working on my cars. Do you see what it says right here? It needs, this is not supposed to be the one right here. It needs to have double electrodes, right? So all 6 are like that. I don't know who the fuck put this in here. The new one, of course, is from Toyota. Denso is the OEM, long last life. Spark plugs are in. I got this thing already in here. I put just a slightly stuff of, you know, this seal packing fake or whatever it's called, that RTV, I don't know. Just slightly, you know, right there sitting. And then I come here, I almost forgot that PVC grommet or whatever it's called, this seal right here. I just take it out. It's not like this, of course, you know, it's not like gummy. This thing is all like plastic basically, you know, because all this time being in there, same thing, those right there, they're like plastic. So it's better you replace all this so you don't have no problems. I'm gonna have to buy those probably Monday. Today is Saturday. I don't think they open tomorrow. So look at that, so easy to put in, brand new. Now it's time to put the gaskets on this thing. So I just installed the cam gasket or whatever that thing is called, I can't remember. And I'm gonna show you how it looks like from behind. Hopefully you can see that. As you can see, I put some of that sealant all around because that's where my leak was before. So hopefully that's gonna make it last a little bit longer. Of course, I put it just on the lip, on the outside, so it doesn't stick in the inside. And of course, I put a slightly amount of that stuff on those corners, and then just tied it. You know, I don't have a torque wrench, so I just, you know, I just did it by feeling, and I think it should be all right. Now I'm gonna install the half moons, and then of course the valve cover with the gasket already installed. That is a part number in case you are wondering. And of course these other parts that you probably saw before. Making some progress. Alright guys, it's very hard to record. I put the half moons. There's one in there. I know you can see that. Probably not, but yeah, they're in there with some of that stuff. And I just put the valve cover back in place. It was a little bit hard, but it's in here. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna be doing the other one. It's the hardest one to do. I'm gonna hook up all this, and I'm gonna have to take this apart. That was not necessary, but since I bought the gaskets for this, for the plenum, so I'm gonna have to take it apart. Probably I'm gonna clean it because you see all the mold from the previous order, man. Anyways, I guess that's gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna put everything together, you know, first thing the bolts, and then I'm gonna put the ignition coils. That's, I believe that's how they're called. And you know, put all the hoses. No, probably not the hoses because I still gotta put that back. I mean, I still have to take that apart. So yeah, probably just ignition coils. This is a pain on the butt. I saw that online, but shit, until you put your hands on it, you really know what's going on. That shit is so freaking nasty right there. But it looks clean. The bulbs look clean, or whatever that thing is in there. Yeah, it's just too many hoses, a lot of screws. Hopefully I remember where the fuck they belong. And yeah, it's just a fucking pain on the butt. I'm about to put some tape in here to prevent trash to go in there. This is the next morning. I just removed this son of a bitch out, and as you can see, it is nasty, but not as nasty as the other one. Over here looks okay, similar to the other one over there. That's the one causing me the problems. It's leaking a lot, that side. Look at that, how wet this. It is all wet, all the oil. I don't think it's from this, it's from all the way up there. And every time I run the car, it smells like oil. I'm gonna be glad that I'm gonna be changing all this. Put my hands on it, start cleaning this first, and then doing all the seals. Now, as you can see, this goes like that, right? So you can see major leak right there, little bit of there, some on this corner. On top here wasn't that much. It was on the bottom from the cam plug, not from here. And up here, of course, this is a slight amount of oil. So I'm gonna start cleaning this, that gunk inside there, nasty. Half moons look like they were leaking a little bit. This one I can really see, it's really far away, but the major problem was that plug right there, that round seal. This time I'm gonna do a little bit different. As you can see, I removed now the cylinder plugs, and I'm gonna leave the valve cover gasket. So I'm gonna spray this stuff right here, the greaser, first, let it work for like 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna use a pressure washer again. I need to take it out. I haven't taken it out. Alright guys, I'm about to remove this seal right here, and as you can see, that's the bottom, right? This is what it was bothering me a lot. That's all the leak was causing before. As you can see, it's wet. Let's see if I can focus that. It's nasty. All under there is wet from the oil. Now all I have to do is just clean all the residues from the glue, RTV or whatever they used before. See that? That's glue. So you gotta check all these pieces inside there, because if you left one, might cause some disaster. Okay, now I got the other valve cover clean. I mean, I didn't do the outside so much, but it's 1,000 times better than how it was. And the main thing is down here, as you can see, looks way better than how it was before. And I believe this looks better than this one right here on the under, you know. I mean, this came out really good. The only thing kind of worries me a little bit is, what is it at? Let me see. You see those wrinkles right there? I don't know if that's normal or it's from the heat, but I mean, who knows? Hopefully it's okay for a few more years. I'm gonna start getting the other stuff. It started raining a little bit. I got scared. I was about to go in a little bit, but it just stopped. Here I got the part where the camshaft plug goes. And I got the other seals. I got the spark plugs, the gasket, and of course the other seals for the plenum. Alright, start getting stuff. I'm gonna do another video for this. These are the bushings for the leveler, you know, to stop this. So that's gonna be in another video, but now I'm gonna focus on this. all this stuff right now. This is what I'm gonna be using. Guys, one more step. I'm sorry that I'm not showing nothing, but I really don't have anything to hold my camera. It's very easy. This almost went in just by, pressure hand or hand pressure. I just tap it a little bit with something like that, a hammer slightly. Went in just on the edge. And this right here, you have to push it down, on the channel all around. You gotta make sure it's in there. Now here, I probably showed the half moons before, but yeah, they're in there. Now the camshaft plug is in there, nice. I put some of that sealant as well. Probably you can see that, that's the top. The main thing is the bottom, you can see that. I put some of that stuff, so hopefully it'll last a little longer. I don't know, to me it seems like they didn't do this job before, and if they did, they went with the cheap stuff, but who knows, because these things right here are like plastic. You see, they are very, very fucked up. I'm gonna try to put this in there, and then now all I have to do is, I still have to put the spark plugs in there. I almost forgot. Anyways, I can do it with this in there, but it'll be easier if I'll do it now. Then I'm gonna do the plenum gaskets as well. I have this one right here. I kind of washed it in there. It was all oily. I really didn't detail this much, but I did some, I'm gonna try to, if I can get rid of that mud, but I'm trying to hurry up because it might rain, who knows. Alright guys, for the wires, I'm not gonna install these anymore. Nothing is wrong with them, but I found this at my local junkyard, and they really look pretty brand new. I mean, they used to have a little bit of dust, but to be honest, I believe these are better than whatever's I have. So I'm gonna be using this, and of course I have a brand new air filter as well, so hopefully that makes a little bit of a difference on driving. All right, more progress. I just put the valve cover and it's tight there. As you can see, brand new spark plugs. Look at that, looks so freaking clean. I want to clean that a little bit, so I'm gonna have to figure it out how I'm gonna remove it. So I just super clean this oil cap. I always clean it every time I do oil change on this, so I'm gonna do oil change one of these days. Not today because I didn't buy the oil. I'm just gonna put this to cover that. Maybe I'm gonna connect, a few hoses that goes in this. Guys, I did a good cleaning on all this stuff right here. It doesn't look like, of course, but shit, it's 100 times better than how it was. I'm sorry that I mentioned this every time I talk, but it is, guys. It's so hard to record by myself and showing you. Anyways, it was all greasy under there, and I just took a rag with some degreaser and clean those holes as much as I can, or as much as I could. Now I clean the surface all around the gasket with acetone, and then I put the gasket. Now I'm setting that other piece right there. Got the other gasket right here. That's the part number you want to know. I clean this with the greaser. What else? This other part, remember that it was there. I remove it and clean it because it was freaking nasty. I clean all the pipes. This one right here had a lot of gunk in there. Now it's better. I pressure wash it. Add the greaser like 5 times and pressure wash it. That thing was almost blocked. Now it's better. It's way better. As you can see, guys, I did a lot of stuff. I hook up all these wires, hoses. Hopefully I don't forget one. This one goes here. Everything is looking pretty nice. all I have to do is now is just hooked up the intake and put, you know, something here to hold these wires in place. I got a brand new air filter as well, because the other one has like oil on it. It was soaking oil. I will show you later whenever I replace it. Yeah, I'm almost there. It's a lot of work. All right, we got all the puzzle together. The last thing, hopefully this is the last thing, if I don't forget to connect something, is the oil filter, I mean the air filter. I'm pretty sure all this oil here is because, you know, whenever it was leaking, maybe the mist, so probably the intake socket. So I'm gonna see if it's gonna do the same thing with this brand new one. Remember, if you haven't watched the video when I bought this truck, it was a lot of mud in here. Now it's clean. Well, almost clean. Alright, let's see if this thing is gonna start on. Alright guys, truck is running. Now I just add some of the degreaser to get all that bad smell from the oil. I'm gonna be rinsing all this gunk out of here. So there you have it guys. It was a pain on the ass, that type of work. So yeah, so far so good. Alright, this is another vehicle, but I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I'm probably gonna do it in like a month. As you can see, that's sipping oil. This GX is like 15-16 years old, so you know it's gonna start doing the same thing. This side looks pretty good. The filter looks just like, you know, the 4runner. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a video on this one, but I hope my videos help you, or you like enjoying my videos. I will appreciate that. More videos to come about the lift, you know, the 3rd gen 4runner videos are coming. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.